Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome for the one last time for the finals between Pakistan versus Abu Dhabi. We have the toss panel over here. We have Agyan Bhai Sab, the two captains. We have another Bhai Sab. We have Mohammad Yusuf, Mazhar Khan, and with us. Mohammad Yusuf will toss the coin and we're going to call. And Pakistan is going to make a call. Pakistan has won. Pakistan has won the toss and
Fielding first.
okay, Pakistan has won the toss and decided to field. Can we have a team photograph, please, with the legendary Mohammad Yusuf?
Okay, so the news out in the middle of the Sharjah Cricket Stadium for the all-important final of the Saifi Burhani T10 International Tournament. Abu Dhabi and Pakistan, both the best teams so far in this tournament. Pakistan have won the toss and elected to field. Naeem Bhai, batting seems to be your strength, but you elected to field in this all-important final. Any particular reason for this?
बेसिकली ये T10 का फॉर्मेट है इसमें मैं सोचता हूँ कि रन्स रोकना कंपैरेटिवली मुश्किल है रन्स करना आसान है हमारी बॉलिंग भी स्ट्रॉन्ग है इंशाल्लाह जितना भी टोटल पे इनको रिस्पेक्ट करेंगे अंडर अगर 100 या 90 पे इंशाल्लाह हम इसे चेज कर लेंगे
आपने सेमीफाइनल्स में काफ़ी अच्छा खेला 27 रन्स बनाए और बॉलिंग भी काफ़ी अच्छी डाली लीडिंग बाय एग्जांपल कैप्टन
बस कोशिश कर रहे हैं ज़ाहिर है थोड़ी सी यंग साइड है हमारी तो कोशिश करते हैं कि मिक्स एंड मैच करके बस चलते रहें पावर हिटर्स हैं मेरे पास मेरी स्ट्रेंथ पावर हिटर्स हैं सारे तो इनको ही आगे करते हैं हम अगर इनमें से कोई 19-20 होता है तो फिर हम कोशिश करते हैं कवर अप करने की
सेकेंड टाइम कॉन्जिक्यूटिव फाइनलिस्ट है आप हाउ डज इट फील लास्ट ईयर आप फाइनल्स में आके जीते थे इस टाइम वापस फाइनल में पहुंचे हैं पीपल बैक इन पाकिस्तान विल बी होपिंग फॉर अ विन अगेन
पाकिस्तान में मैं ये कह सकता हूँ कि जितने लोग यहाँ पर हैं उतने ही या शायद इससे ज़्यादा वहाँ पर फॉलो कर रहे हैं हमारे शहर में स्क्रीनें लगी हुई हैं जिसमें मैच फॉलो कर रहे हैं इंशाल्लाह हम कोशिश करेंगे अच्छा खेलेंगे और उनको खुशियाँ देंगे
ऑल द बेस्ट अदनान भाई होम टीम UAE the pressure is on you I believe what do you reckon last time के winner Pakistan you're playing against them against your home crowd the crowd seems to be backing you how does it feel
It feels amazing and actually we were planning to bat first so the toss again has gone in our favor planning to bat first and put some nice total in it it is always a difficult thing to chase a good score in the finals so hopefully we'll put up a good score and try to win this convincingly
all the best Adnan bhai All set here for the finals between Pakistan and Abu Dhabi. This will be a very interesting contest between both of them. Both these teams have fought well to qualify finals. Welcome to all the spectators here at the grand finale. It cannot get bigger than this. Pakistan versus Abu Dhabi. Pakistan, the defending champions, and Abu Dhabi, the home team. The crowd couldn't have asked for more. What a final under the lights at the grand and historic Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Well, tell you what, there will be lots of actions in next 90 minutes. Will be full of actions, definitely. Abu Dhabi team who's chosen to bat and Pakistan will bowl first here. Hussain Mustafa from the Pakistani team opening the proceedings. Right on the money, first ball. Started off with the lawful toss, but Lucky got away with it. Talking to the captains just after the toss, Pakistani captain Naeem electing to field after winning the toss. His strength being the batting. I was wondering why he elected to field. His answer was that it doesn't matter much in a T10 game whether you bat first or bowl first. You have to get the target, and knowing what target you have to achieve becomes easier to pace out your innings, and that's what they would be trying to do. On the other hand, the Abu Dhabi captain Adnan, he would be quite happy losing the toss since he would have elected to bat anyhow.
And I agree with the Abu Dhabi captain. In a pressure situation in the final, it's always better to put runs on the board.
The Pakistani captain not happy with the fielding performance there. Yusuf and Huzefa opening the batting for Pakistan. Shot on the leg side, pulled away towards the leg side boundary. What a shot! And Abu Dhabi begin their innings in style.
Absolutely beautiful way to start the inning with the boundary. Will release the pressure. It's a final. Brilliant pull shot by Yusuf.
That's a continental fantastic four to begin the finals. Yusuf Kilonwala, the lead run getter for Abu Dhabi, played well in the semi-finals, and he started from where he left off. Short and wide outside the off stump, straight to the fielder.
Got away with this ball. Absolutely no sweeper cover in the first power play. Short ball outside the off stump, but Yusuf just managed to play it to mid-wicket.
Any score over 80 runs, I feel in this pressure final would be challenging. Hit on the leg side, into the gap, not very well timed, the fielder will cut it off.
Good fielding by the Pakistani team.
Ammar chasing the ball there and cutting it off and throwing it back. 2 more runs to the total. Abu Dhabi are 9 for no loss. One ball to go into the first over.
And Pakistan will have to be really good and up their game in this final. Abu Dhabi have been known to be a good batting side.
Short and wide. Oh, and it was a legitimate delivery. The batsman wondering if it had been a wide. Electrifying atmosphere at the Sharjah Stadium. In the air, no fielder there. And it drops just short of the boundary and goes for 4 runs. What a shot. Huzefa joins the party with Yusuf. 4 more runs to the total. Abu Dhabi are 13 for no loss. What a rollicking start to their innings this is.
Brilliant cover drive, played in the air, and 2 bounces over the rope. This is an excellent start by the Abu Dhabi team, putting pressure on the Pakistani bowlers from the word go.
Good comeback by the bowler, Huzefa Mustansir. Cut on the offside, into the gap, 4 more runs. What a shot. Huzefa has moved his score to 8. We are in the second over, and Abu Dhabi are already 17 for no loss.
and Pakistan will have to be really tight with their bowling. Short ball outside off stump in the power play with no protection in the deep. That's not the way to go.
Clean ball! What a ball! Huzaifa Mustansir. What a comeback by him, being smashed for a boundary. 2 boundaries in fact of 2 balls. And coming back, taking his revenge. And Huzaifa walks back to the pavilion. Clean ball. What a comeback. Funny this game of cricket, especially in a T10.
Great ball, middle and off and crashing into the off stump, giving no room to the batsman. Batsman trying to play an ambitious shot over mid-wicket.
There you see the middle stump uprooted. And now we see Abu Dhabi and Pakistan slogging it out in the finals to see which team takes the cup.
What a venue, what an atmosphere. The players are absolutely reeling it in.
Hit on the leg side into the gap. Going towards the boundary. The fielder giving it a chase.
That's a great shot to deep square leg. Fielder giving it a chase, but the ball winning.
Pulled away on the leg side again. 4 more runs. What a start for Murtaza.
Brilliant start by Murtaza. First 2 balls and he's hit both of them to the leg side boundary. Abu Dhabi on a roll. At the end of 2 overs, Abu Dhabi are 25 for the loss of 1 wicket.
What a rocking start this is by Abu Dhabi. 16 runs given away by Huzaifa Mustansir in that over, but claimed the prized wicket of Huzaifa, the opener. Yusuf Kilonwala on 7 and Murtaza on 8.
And that's what you need, don't you, Mufaddal, in the finals? The initial power play, score big, and set up a platform for the rest of the innings.
Anis CD. Anis Ali is the new bowler in for Pakistan. Ali CD, as he is popularly called as, Ratlamwala. He's bowling right arm round, wanting to cramp the batsman for room.
Good fielding by Pakistan, a shot mid-wicket. And Pakistan will have to be tight in the field.
Clean ball! Is that a ball? The bowler appealing. The batsman staying there. We need to see whether that's an appeal for a stumping or is he clean bowled. From what it looked out from here, the ball hit the stumps. We'll have to wait for the action replay. The umpire is discussing. That's not out, in fact.
Umpires converge to have a discussion whether it hit the ball directly or off the keeper's pad. And they've come to a decision that the ball did not hit the stump directly, so the call is not out.
Wondering what the Pakistani players were appealing about. We know Pakistanis to be aggressive on the field with cricketing greats like Wasim Akram, Waqar Younis. It's so aggressive on the field, appealing to the umpire, and sometimes the umpire giving out just by the massive appeal. A quick single down the leg side.
Another good ball by the bowler. Outside the off stump, not giving the batsman any room to swing his arms.
4 fielders on the leg side, only 3 on the offside. Different strategy here for the batsman, it seems. Bowling round the wicket. Ali Sidi, Ratlamwala. Interesting tactics here by Pakistan. He's bowling round the wicket. Has 3 fielders on the offside and 4 on the leg side inside the ring. In the air, no fielder there. You cannot keep a fielder there in the stands. Goes for 6 runs. What an excellent shot. And Murtaza joins the party, 14 runs. And Abu Dhabi are 32 for the loss of 1 wicket into the 3rd over of this final. Good batting.
Absolutely brilliant batting from Murtaza. From the time he has come to the crease, he's only dealing in boundaries. And an absolutely powerful hit over mid-on and straight into the stands.
Going miles up into the air and it gone out of the stadium. White ball.
Pressure on the bowler. He's just been hit for a 6. And immediately the next ball he loses his line and bowls it down outside, down the leg side.
A good ball. Nice delivery there by Ali Sidi.
Byes
Ibrahim,
been given by the
fielder
umpire.
there. The umpire signaling leg byes. Good bowling. Good comeback by Ali Sidi after being hit for that boundary. Hit on the onside, not very well timed. And Taha Shabir, the fielder there, restricting it to just a single. And that brings us to the end of 3 overs with the scorecard reading 35 for the loss of 1 wicket.
Very good start by Abu Dhabi in the power play. Going at nearly 12 runs and over. That's what you require in the finals. What a beautiful stadium, as you can see in the pictures. Beautiful stadium, beautiful atmosphere.
And now the captain Naeem is the leading wicket taker for Pakistan. Oh, a slight mix-up. Oh, Chooser, the fielder there.
Non-striker looking for a quick single, but the ball went straight to the fielder. No single there. A good call from the batsman.
Hit in the air, fielder coming underneath it. Can he judge it well? Yes, he does well. And the second wicket down for Abu Dhabi. That is, what a good bowling. Naeem Tayyab, the captain himself, coming into the attack and taking the wicket of the second ball.
The dangerous Yusuf Quilon has been dismissed by the captain Naeem. He could be dangerous in this final.
Juzar Parekh, the fielder there, taking the catch. It was high up in the air and he did well to judge it. It's difficult sometimes seeing under lights. There you see, judging it well and taking it comfortably in the end. Juzar. Good catch and the second wicket down for Abu Dhabi. And once more, the wicket he got is of Yusuf Kilonwala, the danger man, the highest run scorer for Abu Dhabi. And he walks back into the pavilion in this all-important final. What a prize wicket by the captain Naeem in this final. And Tahir Bundi is the new batsman in for Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi are 35 for the loss of 2 wickets here. The run rate is 10.5 runs and over. We are into the 4th over of this innings.
And wickets is the best way to control the batsman and the scoring rate.
Good flight by Naeem Tayyab, the captain.
Batsman trying to sweep the ball. Right on the money, right on the wickets. Bowler bowling wicket to wicket deliveries. Not giving any room, not giving any pace to the batsman. Quick single taken by the batsman. Played a late cut to short third man and quickly sprinted across for 1 run.
We welcome back Abid back into the commentary box with us. Welcome Abid. Abu Dhabi 36 for 2 into the 4th over.
Well, thank you very much, Mufaddal, for the lovely introduction. Well, this game is definitely a must-watch game. This is both the sides are known for the good batting display. They have Pakistan having advantage of having very good bowling lineup, but then do not forget the bowling lineup of Abu Dhabi. Earlier we have witnessed Burhanuddin in the semi-final number 2. It is very good contest to see this game. You get only 20 overs for both the sides. So that's a push on the onside.
Slightly drifting down the leg side and played away comfortably by the batsman.
Have also chosen to more often play towards the mid wicket.
What fantastic bowling figures for the captain Naeem, giving away miserly 2 runs and claiming the prized wicket of Yusuf Kilonwala. That's definitely a continental game changer moment in the game.
Well, definitely that was a big wicket of Kilonwala. Yusuf was earlier the star for the game, number 2, semi-final number 2. That's a short and delivery, tries to play a late cut and gets it. That's a dot. That's a 1. Tahir alongside Murtaza. They need small partnerships to drag the ship towards the docks. Well, Yusuf is out now. Huzaifa is out. Who to expect, Mufaddal?
Abu Dhabi has a strong batting lineup. Yusuf was handling the bulk of the scoring till now, and now it will be up to the rest of the batsmen. Murtaza Madraswala is on strike, and he was the batsman, the hero of yesterday's quarter-final match, hitting a 6 off the last ball.
That's dragged to the onside. They're coming back for 2. Trouble. And Namis keeper missed it. The first attempt of keeper, it didn't get gathered well, or maybe we can see.
Saifuddin, the keeper there, a rare error on his part, denying the Pakistan team of a run out. There you see an easy run out chance there, just missing it.
Well, he was not aware of the wickets. Where are the stumps? Little more work required for Pakistanis to win this game. It's not going to be easy. Both these teams are playing out of 16 teams.
40 for 2 into the 5th over of this match. What do you think, Abid, is the good total?
Well, tried to hit hard but missed it completely. I think over 100 runs, any team scores over 100 runs will be on a safe zone.
100 runs would be a match-winning total, I guess, in the finals. We've seen the 2 semi-finals with the teams getting in the 80-85 run mark and being able to put pressure.
Yes, indeed. We haven't seen 90 runs on the board on the big stages. So end of the over number 5, and the score moves to 41 runs for the loss of 2 wickets.
see if the Pakistani captain Naeem comes into bowl, or does he keep himself for the final overs. In fact, he does come to bowl the next over, knowing a couple of wickets at this stage would peg back Abu Dhabi further.
Well, I think that's not a good choice to do now. He shouldn't have come for the ball now because there is plenty of game left. 5 overs, so the batsmen are not very keen to go down the track or play a big shots at this point of the game. They are looking for the boundaries, but not with the absolute blinder. So he should have kept himself reserved for the last 2 to 3 overs. Here comes Naeem, bowls well now.
Well, Abid, the reason I think Naeem got himself into the attack is the danger man Murtaza Madraswala over here. He smacked the Coimbatore team in the quarter-final, and he's a danger man also. He's got rid of Yusuf Kilonwala in the last over, and he would looking to do the same in this over against Murtaza. He hits him through the onside, fine leg vacant, and 4 more runs to Murtaza. What a good player, playing well under pressure situations. And Abu Dhabi move on to 45 for the loss of 2 wickets. The home crowd supporting each and every shot here.
Well, it's electrifying atmosphere at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Every boundary is being cheered. Every wicket is being cherished.
Played away on the offside for a single. A wide throw, chance of an overthrow.
Wicketkeeper have done a marvelous job. He took an extra yards to cover the throw, which was not on target at all. Well, I think Abu Dhabi need to shift the gear from now onwards, because they must be looking up close to 100 runs. Slogged in on the onside and completely miss understanding between both the batsmen and mix up. Both of the batsmen were looking towards the ball, and end of the Tahir's inning here. Didn't do much.
Hit the ball straight to the mid-wicket fielder and ran for a run. And rightly sacrificing his wicket for Murtaza, who is currently the in-form batsman.
Batsman in for Abu Dhabi, accompanying Murtaza Madraswala at the crease. Trying to sweep it away. A very risky shot that.
Well, they need to risk Mufaddal now because they don't have much overs left, and they are 3 down already.
Yes, I think they need a push now, Abu Dhabi, knowing that Pakistan have a strong batting lineup. They need to score some boundaries now. Things drying up for Abu Dhabi at the moment.
Yes, captain couldn't reach to the ball. Tries with his foot, but didn't get all of it. So that's the end of the over number 6. Abu Dhabi is 48 runs for the loss of 3 wickets.
This is a very strong Pakistani batting lineup. They hit Kolkata for 128 runs in the quarterfinals. So Abu Dhabi batsmen would be aware of the potential that the Pakistani team carry. 48 runs at the end of 6 overs. The last 4 overs for the Abu Dhabi team to make an impact in this final, to score big and give the bowlers a good chance to defend the title, to defend the score and pick up their first ever SB10 title.
Well, as been said rightly, the 128 runs they scored against Kolkata. So this is different stage. That's
over the top of the fielder's head. 4 more runs. Hussain, the batsman there, and greeting Ammar with a boundary. Welcome Ammar to the finals of the SB T10 tournament, is his way of saying.
Well, that's a continental fantastic ball. Played towards the extra coverage and over the fielder's head by Bandukwala.
It was shot outside the off stump. The batsman would have hoped for a better result. Couldn't time it well. And Abu Dhabi move on to 53. They've crossed the 50-run mark into the 7th over of this match.
Well, there is a big noise for UAE. The crowd is chanting for the home team. That's a big
What a
hit.
shot! 6 runs. The crowd are enjoying it. Murtaza Madraswala at it again. What a shot. Sharjah has come alive.
Yes, indeed, it was perfectly pulled away. Picked it up the length perfectly. And look at the crowd. The chanting for UAE.
Crowd are enjoying it, having the posters of 6 small children, ladies, family members, all cricket fans coming to cheer up the team Abu Dhabi in this all-important final.
This is some brilliant batting for Murtaza. The fielders placed in the deep for the exact shot, but Murtaza has total confidence on his ability and the ease with which he cleared the fielder.
Again, pulled it away. Chase for a fielder. It's a continental fantastic ball.
Hussain, the fielder there, trying his best to cut off that boundary, but the ball was well placed by Murtaza in the gap, and one more boundary. Ammar imagining what he must have done wrong.
Pulled away hard. Despite the diving fielder, the ball still makes it to the boundary. This is some brilliant batting from Murtaza. He's on an absolute roll here.
Well, that ball was asking for the punishment this time. It's a well-turned ball towards the wrong one.
The umpires are quite lenient on the wide marking, I believe. So it's quite wide. The umpire not giving it a wide. In the air, 6 more runs to Murtaza. He's on a roll, boy. He's enjoying his outing in Sharjah.
Well, that's a continental fantastic 6. Continental super 6. Magnificent hit that is. Look at him. He was looking, anything comes on his bat will go out of the park. Well, he's very strong to that area.
Yes, I think they have placed some fielders on the onside boundary, but they are of no use. Get the ball again. Will the captain entrust him for the next over?
And where does the captain place the fielders when a batsman like Murtaza is hitting the ball straight over the boundary ropes? Brilliant shot, but beautiful fielding by the fielder down at long on.
Good fielding by Ammar. He's the same fielder who had been hit for 21 runs, and he knows he has to play his part now. Fielding well, a good firm hit, but fielded well at the long on boundary. One more run to the Abu Dhabi total.
Well, 21 runs are too many in 1 over, but this is T10, SB T10, which is quite possible to score over 20 runs in an over. In comes Ali Sidi Ratlamwala.
21 runs in 1 over. Can it be a continental game changer moment? In the air, fielder coming underneath it, but once again he can just watch it sail by into the stands for 6 more runs. Murtaza, oh my, he's on a roll, moving on to 46 runs already, just 4 runs short of his 50. Abu Dhabi and the crowd, you can just see the crowd over there enjoying their cricket as much. They've come here on a holiday and they are getting their money's worth.
Boy, what a hit that was. A magnificent continental super 6 that is. Going well par the distance. What a hit that was.
And he's watching the ball like a football. Doesn't matter now who's coming into bowl. All he can see is the
Good
Ball
comeback
sailing
by
over.
Ali Sidi there, right into the block hole. A very small margin for error when you're playing a T10 match, when the batsman trying to go for each and every ball. Just slight error in length, and it's a half volley, and the batsman hits you out of the park. Once more into the block wall, a quick run, throwing at the non-striker's end. Oh, that's an overthrow! An overthrow, going to the boundary once more. Nothing going right for Pakistan, and Abu Dhabi getting their runs thick and fast here at the finals of the SBT10 tournament. 50 runs for Murtaza. He's completed his half century. What a performance, what an innings.
Thanks to the overthrow. Not that Murtaza needed it with such beautiful batting. And that's some really poor backing up by the Pakistani fielders on the boundary. Two fielders converging to back up, but they're not able to stop the ball. And the ball rolls over for 4 overthrows.
Third 50 of this tournament. The first 50, Yusuf Kilonwala, his teammate. Second by Taha Shafir from Pakistan. Four 50s, I'm afraid. Fourth 50 in this tournament. Hussain on strike facing Ali Sidi. Hit in the air, through the gap. Oh, and over the boundary rope. 6 more runs. What a performance.
Over the cover boundary, all the way for a 6. This is excellent play by Abu Dhabi, putting full pressure on the Pakistani bowlers. Excellent contest between bat and ball, but the batsmen are clearly making it easy play over here. Pakistani bowlers have no idea where to bowl the ball now. They bowl it on the leg side, it goes over the mid-wicket boundary. They bowl it on the offside, it's going over the cover boundary.
Well, take a bow. What a
Hit
shot.
into the air once again. The fielder cannot get to it. And they're going for 2 runs. Good running, a good throw. But the batsman well in. The diving batsman well inside the crease. Some good fielding by Pakistan. Naeem Tayyab, the captain, a good strong throw. But the batsman was quick enough.
Well, what could be said between both these batsmen? The partnership reached 43 runs in no time, and they are very much on to above 100 runs so very easily. And that's the reason I was saying that Naeem should have hold himself for these overs. 7th or 8th over would have been different now.
Well, just look at the crowd there, holding their mobile torches, waving at the players.
Now
Crowd asking for a 6. Can Murtaza oblige? What do you think, Abid? Can he answer the crowd?
Well, in 12 legal deliveries, you will get many of them.
The Pakistani wouldn't want many of those now. Wide on the offside, mix up at the non-striker's end, and the bowler fumbles. But does he get the bails off on time? And yes, he's out. The batsman walking down. What a dramatic delivery. It's all happening here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium.
That will show the replay.
Just need to see whether he still... Yes, he had this ball in hand.
He have done it well in the end. Managed to get ball in his hand.
My only doubt was whether he had the ball in his hand when the bails were whipped off. Yes, it was. And Pakistan will need some luck going their way if they want to contain Abu Dhabi. Else Abu Dhabi are flying away right now with 90 for 4.
Well, if they get here, Murtaza Madraswala, if they manage to get him out in this over, they can have a chance to make a comeback into this game.
Yes, the wicket of Murtaza Madraswala is the key here for Pakistan.
What a ball that was. Beautiful.
Hussain Mustafa giving away 10 runs in his previous over. Would want to make a comeback, take the wicket of Murtaza Madraswala. If he's there till the end, Abu Dhabi might well cross the 120 mark very easily.
Abu Dhabi have a very long batting lineup. Let me remind you that, Mufaddal.
Good bowling right into the block hole. The batsman cannot do much. Good bowling here by Pakistan, keeping things tight in this 9th over. Abu Dhabi running away with 90 for 4. A good match-winning, challenging total in the final of a tournament.
That is some brilliant death bowling by Hussain. 2 consecutive Yorkers, and even Murtaza has no answer.
One more dot ball, a mix-up at the non-striker's end, but he reaches the non-striker's end. Good bowling, 3 dot balls. The pressure being built on Abu Dhabi batsmen. That run out was a result of the pressure created, and something's gonna give way here. Abu Dhabi have lost 4 wickets. They have wickets in hand. Just 9 deliveries remaining.
Excellent slower ball, completely deceiving the batsman. He was already through his shot before the ball actually reached him. And what a 9th over in progress. Just the single wide and then 3 dot balls after that.
Coming down the track, back to the keeper. One more dot ball. What a ball. And that's run out. What a good throw by the keeper. Hitting the stumps.
Well, that's a suicidal run out. That's a continental game changer. Wicket. That's none other than the Madraswala walking back to the pavilion. And the captain of Pakistan will be delighted to see the back of this batsman.
Yes, that's what pressure can do. A well-set batsman hitting the ball for 4s and 6s.
If their main man Murtaza has just run himself out, but that's what pressure does.
Qadar taking strike now, heaving it on the leg side into the gap, but the fielder is there. Naeem Tayyab, the captain, fielding well on the boundary, restricting it to just a single.
What an over this has been. Just 1 wide, 1 run and 2 run-outs. Absolute game-changer moment for Pakistan. Abu Dhabi and Murtaza were on a roll before this over. And 4 dot balls by the bowler has completely changed the tide.
This one came from the toe of the bat, blends at no man's land. Chance of a run out, bricks up, but made it in the end quite easy. So this over has been tremendous, only giving...
At the end of 9 overs, last 6 balls of the Abu Dhabi inning, and Abu Dhabi batsmen need to capitalize and score big in these last 6 balls.
What a shot over the fielder's head. 4 runs. Qadar hitting the first ball of the final over for 4 runs. What a good shot that is.
Brilliant start to the over, just what the Abu Dhabi team needed. 4 down to fine leg fielder in the ring, and the batsman playing the ball over his head into the ropes.
Well, they're dancing here at the Isles in Sharjah, the UAE supporters. What a good day for them, seeing their side coming into the finals after watching that semi-final. And now here they are into the finals, cruising along. 97 for 5. Hussain Yushe, the new bowler in, being brought by Naeem Tayyab. The first over in this match, is it a risk? Yes, it seems so. 4 more runs on the leg side. 2 fours of 2 deliveries. Why did the captain Naeem bring on a new bowler at this stage?
Well, I don't think he had much choice since he had bowled himself out and Ammar had already been hit for 21 runs of his first over. So the captain probably didn't have confidence in his bowler.
And that's 100 up for Abu Dhabi with this shot. 100 up in the final of this SBT10 tournament. What a good batting performance. The Abu Dhabi captain Adnan would have taken this score at the beginning of the innings. 101. And there's still 4 more balls to go. Hussain Yushe, the new bowler, being brought in by the Pakistani captain. He didn't have much options. Is this a gamble? Will it pay off for him? We'll wait and watch.
And I absolutely agree. 100 on the board in the finals. It's already
One more shot, high and magnificent, into the stands. 6 more runs, and the UAE supporters are dancing in the aisles at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Look at the supporters. Look at the supporters.
Last ball was hit to square leg for a boundary. The batsman does one better and hits the captain places a fielder at square leg to defend the shot, and the batsman plays it over his head and into the boundary.
Well, Abdul Qadir was out of form in the series so far, and the finals was the right time for him to peak. It's important to peak at the right time when your team needs you, and these runs are very, very important, let me tell you. 2 sixes. Straight down the ground, going towards the boundary. Can the fielder cut it off? No, he cannot. And 4 more runs to Abu Dhabi. Qadar is turning it on for Abu Dhabi.
What brilliant batting and what brilliant hitting in this last over. All the balls have gone to the boundary. 18 runs have already come off the first 4 balls. The bowler under tremendous pressure, coming around the wicket this time, trying to cram the batsman for room. But that didn't matter. The batsman played the ball straight down to long leg. The fielder putting in the dive.
18 runs already in this over. On the leg side, the fielder cuts it off. A single to Qadar, and Akbar on strike now to face the last delivery.
Well, as I predicted, the one big over can bring back the Abu Dhabi Blasters back into the game. We have seen 2 fantastic continental fantastic 4 and 1 continental mix.
In the air, just short of the fielder. Are they going for a second run? A good throw might find him short. Excellent throw by the fielder, and the batsman is short, but he doesn't care. It was a do and die ball, and Abu Dhabi end their innings at 113 in this final. What a good score. $113 for Abu Dhabi in the final. Where's your money, Abid?
Well, definitely Abu Dhabi looks on top now, but at looking at the batting lineup of Pakistan, it's still unpredictable. You can never predict Pakistan's batting lineup, because on their day they can rip you apart. So it's still nobody's game for me. But hats off to the Abu Dhabi team, how they played this game, and great batting display, especially Murtaza Madraswala, who have made 50 runs for the team. That was the 450 of the tournament.
Yes, Abid, as you mentioned, Pakistan can do anything on their day, and some good batsmen. Taha Shabbir making a well-crafted 70-odd runs in the quarter-final. They've got a good, strong batting lineup, and on their day, they can beat any team. It remains to be seen whether this is their day today at the finals of the Sharjah tournament.
And that is a good score on the board. 113 runs of their 10 overs for Abu Dhabi for the loss of 6 wickets. Pakistan will need a good batting display to chase this target down. Never easy in a final.
Clonewala.
That's what it is, Abid, isn't it? That you get off to a good start, you take advantage of the first 3 overs of the power play, and that sets up the entire inning for you.
Well, I think the first 3 overs over here of the power play will set the tone and will give us the clear picture of the game. So I think 40 or 50 runs, if they are able to get it in the first 3 overs, I think the chance is on for Pakistan.
Absolutely, and Pakistan will have to make sure that they score quick but not lose too many wickets also, because wickets will put pressure on the lower order batsmen coming in.
Yeah, it all depends on the how good batsmen getting out cheaply. So they have a number of batsmen who are very good, capable of clearing the fence with ease. So they need to. Somebody is chasing over 100 runs, 110 runs. So they will definitely go for big hits, and the chance is gonna come. And you cannot afford in the final letting the catches go down.
It's a beautiful batting pitch at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. An absolute brilliant venue to play cricket. It's a dream come true for all the teams and all the players who have come for the SB10 competition to play at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. A beautiful batting wicket prepared by the curators.
Well, let me remind you, the Pakistanis are very familiar to Sharjah conditions as well. Not only the Abu Dhabi having home advantages here, but these Pakistani players are good, very, very good adopted with the conditions here.
And that's what we saw even when we came into the match today. People from outside were asking if the Pakistani team has been playing today and whether entry was possible. And a lot of outsiders have come in and are cheering the Pakistani team on.
Well, what is your idea of the perfect home, Mufaddal?
I guess it should be peaceful.
Then you should definitely visit Continental Heights at Musgaon in the heart of the South Mumbai. It is luxury and peaceful and has the best location in the city.
Oh, is that so? Why is it the best location, Abid?
Because it has Arabian Sea on the side and the Victoria Garden on the other. It has the amenities like steam bath, swimming pool, aerobics, yoga center, gymnasium, and so much more.
Then I feel which it is worth. What more can one ask for when buying a house?
The cheering in the ground is equal as
Welcome back, everybody. That was a short break. And now Pakistan, the under 14, to win the second edition of the Continental Cup. They are the defending champions. But Abu Dhabi want to write history tonight. And the opening bowler for Abu Dhabi, Yusuf Sunayla. Can we start them from...
So in comes Taha for Pakistan alongside with Mustanzil, and Sunil Wala will have a first ball. The first ball gone up in the air, lands it at no man's land, and that will be 2.
Taha, the informed batsman here for Pakistan, beginning his innings just from where he left off in the quarter-final. He's the key person here. Abu Dhabi will want to get him out. We'll wait and watch.
Well, I have a very strong feeling of this game getting to the last over. I have a strong feeling, Mufaddal.
Well, the spectators would hope that. They've come here to see a cliffhanger.
So do you think we can get a Javed Miadad 6 finish of the last ball?
We've already got that in the quarter-final. Wouldn't mind one more. It's a nerve-wracking. All the commentators, the players, the spectators on their seats, that's what they come for.
Well, that was Abu Dhabi involved in the last bowl 6 as well. So you can expect the same here as well, because Abu Dhabi have done it earlier and Pakistan have done it in the history.
Yes, they'll get Taha, will get his name in the morning newspapers in Pakistan, finishing things off in style like Javed Miadad.
Cuts it and cuts it well. They will get one here from the extra region. Extra cover comes in to field that. Well, I think Yusuf Sunilwala, what is bowling according to his field plan, that is for sure.
And there you see 110 runs to need, 57 balls remaining, required run rate of 11.6 runs per over.
Brilliant shot over the infield. Fielder giving it a chase.
Good stop by the fielder. What a good stop. Adnan Najmi, the fielder there. Excellent stop by the foot. Saved a certain boundary there. They need to field well, Abu Dhabi. Pakistan have a strong batting lineup. They need to maintain the pressure by fielding well, backing up their bowlers.
Excellent fielding from the fielding side there. The ball was hit hard over the infield.
Not very well timed on the leg side, only a single.
It's a good start from the Abu Dhabi team. They are sticking to their plan, bowling to their field. It was a risky shot on the first ball, but fortunately for the Pakistani team, the fielder at the long on position did not side the ball and did not try for the catch.
In the air, but over the fielder's head, 6 runs, and Mustansir this time hitting it for 6 out of the boundary ropes, and Pakistan begin their quest in style, chasing 113 runs set by Abu Dhabi, and they have scored 11 runs in their first.
To a flying start, and the batsmen have provided that. It was a good over until that point. Only singles and doubles coming.
Adnan Najmi, the new bowler, in with the crowd cheering each and every move by the Abu Dhabi players. They are the heroes now. Never expected their team to come into the finals. They were the underdogs. Much stronger teams playing in this tournament. But Abu Dhabi have made their mark. And the spectators are thrilled having seen the team go through the group stages and come into the final playing some exorbitant cricket here.
If they continue like this, and Adnan Najmi coming in. He's a fine young bowler. What a start from Adnan. Rock the
Hit straight to long on, another single. 14 for Nolas, Pakistan.
Excellent first ball from Adnan, straight in the block hole. Batsman managing to just play the ball down to the long on boundary for a single.
Well, Najmi have bowled well in the semi-final, just we have seen earlier. Well, that is also played well into the gap and quick running.
Another good ball, but equally good batting from the Pakistani team, dropping the ball and taking a quick single. And that's what is required. It's not just the boundaries, but the quick running and the singles that will win you today's match.
Well, Najmi coming in to pass the umpire, bowls down the leg side. Keeper did a tremendous job to stop that that would have been a certain boundary.
There was 5 wides there for the taking, but a brilliant dive by the captain of the Abu Dhabi team.
Well, I think that's what Najmi have a problem with him. Earlier in the semi-final as well, we have seen him. He's not having much control on his in-swingers. He's a very good in-swing bowler, but he needs to work on his line as well. The length is fine, the line he need to work on.
Absolutely, and in the finals, you don't want to give any extra runs to the batting side. You want to be as tight as you can and put pressure, make the batsmen score every run, make them work hard, not give any easy singles.
I wonder why all these fielders have been merged together. Side screen was causing a bit trouble. Play will continue.
If Abu Dhabi need to get back in this game, they need to pick wickets at regular intervals. Or else this Pakistan
Well, what is your remarks upon the T10 cricket? It's been very shorter format of the game. While you have one game, you finish 4 games in the same time.
But that's what cricket is coming to nowadays. The shorter version keeps the crowd more entertained, and that's the new trend of cricket that is happening these days. Keeps the crowd in the game, they are cheering on. And it's a very difficult format to play. You don't get time to get set, you need to start hitting the ball from the outside.
Oh, that's into the gap. That's a continental fantastic 4. Oh, cuts it so well. Gets on the right into the gap.
Brilliant shot from the batsman. Short and wide from the bowler, not the ideal length. He's straight down the leg side. The previous ball overcompensated this time. Bowled it well outside the off stump, and the batsman having no problem cutting this ball down to the third man boundary.
I'll tell you what, they are playing on 22, but they haven't lost a wicket here.
2 balls to go in this over. Good ball.
Taha and Mustansir both playing very well, taking the quick singles, putting the pressure on the fielding side.
Yes, they need to put this up. But coming back to the T10 version of the game, well, as a batsman, you have a good day, or you just close your eyes and throw the ball out of the park. But as a bowler, oh, that's uppish in the air. Beautiful shot towards the extra cover for Continental Super 6. What a hit that is.
Excellent shot by the batsman. Not an easy shot to play on any day.
Inside out, perfectly placed, right to the meat of the bat.
Both Taha and Mustansir have taken Pakistan to a flying start. At the end of 2 overs, Pakistan are 29 for the loss of no wicket. Just the start you required when you have to chase 114 runs.
Well, the asking run rate is just 10.6 and achieved as 14.5. That shows that Pakistanis are on their toes and chasing this target. They're in a hunt of boundaries now. Both these batsmen, Taha, Shabir and Mustanzir.
Yusuf Quillon coming on to bowl.
Third over of the game, and that gets him. Gets the Continental. Umpire is unmoved.
Well, that's the same thing that happened with the Pakistani side. The ball hitting the wicketkeeper's pad and going onto the stump. And a Mexican wave is going on in the crowd.
Well, this time it didn't take much. Longer than the Pakistan have taken. Down the track, plays it towards the long on. Oh, they will get... No, they didn't come for the 2. There was a fumble in the field.
Misfield by the fielder, but no damage done. Hussain on the long on fence, not able to collect the ball cleanly, but batsman just staying for a single.
I think that was quite wide to let it go. Overthrow here. They'll come for 2. Yes, they'll get it in the end. Poor fielding.
Poor fielding by the Abu Dhabi team. There was absolutely no reason to throw. The batsman was not running and there was no one backing up. Bowler not able to collect and getting 2 free runs for the Pakistani team.
That's up and maximum. Oh, Continental Super 6 again coming down the track. Hit it beautifully, clearing the fence.
Tossed up in the air and the batsman needed no second invitation to hit that ball straight over the long off fence for a maximum. A Continental Super 6.
That just made the fence. It's 6 runs. Klonwala has been picked up and loose delivery. That delivery was asking for the punishment. Well, we welcome back Mufaddil in the commentary box with us. He's been busy, quite busy with his plans.
Thanks, Abid. Yeah, you've been doing a great job. And Pakistan are 38 for no loss, rollicking around. Oh, chance of a catch, just short. That goes down after the half chance, but Abu Dhabi should have grabbed it there.
Well, I tell you what, this whole crowd is silent. You can hear the pen drop as well.
High and magnificent into the stands. A flighted delivery from Yusuf. And the batsman lashed onto the full toss and sent it out into the stands. 6 more runs. Mustansir is on a roll now.
Well, look at the delivery, was asking for the punishment. Both the 6 of both Continental Super 6 have come off full toss deliveries.
The bowler finding it difficult to grip the ball in this dew in the lights. The outfield is wet. The bowler needing to wipe off each delivery before bowling, not getting the desired line and length, resulting in full tosses. The pressure is on Abu Dhabi now. Pakistan are cruising along.
Well, guess who's having ball in hand? It's none other than Burhani, the star for the semi-final number 2, who has provided breakthroughs and a partner breaker, taken 3 wickets.
Yes, Abel, he'll need to repeat the performance of the semi-finals here if Abu Dhabi need to make a match out of this. Cut away, oh, and one more drop chance. And chance of a run out, going for overthrows, one more run. It's all happening here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. What a dramatic final. Each moment very critical. A drop chance. It was a difficult chance, but you've got to take those in the finals, especially when your team is under pressure. And the Pakistani players are playing some good shots here.
Well, Klonwala was little hurry, didn't see the ball, and there was no backup. Missed catch, missed chance for run out, and giving away 2 runs for no 1 run for the overthrow.
And the keeper, the culprit this time. Adnan Barbaya, the captain. Oh, and what are they doing? What are Abu Dhabi doing? They're just throwing it away. A bad misfield by the captain himself, Adnan Barbaya. And there at the boundary, some horrible mistake there by the fielder. Just look at that. Trying to play football. They need to be reminded it's a game of cricket. And 4 runs the result.
Unacceptable. Totally unacceptable, that is. All the hard works of Burhanuddin goes in vain. 1 run is
That's the 50 up for Pakistan. 51 already. Just into the fourth over of this match. 14.6 is the run rate they've got so far.
Here comes Burhanuddin, passes the umpire, balls up
In the air once again. High and handsome in the air. Out of the park. That is. What a beauty.
Pakistani team are an absolute roll here, flying away with the scoring. They might just chase this target down with a couple of overs to spare if they continue this. The Abu Dhabi team needs to calm their nerves. They are under pressure. It is a final. It is their first final. They need to calm themselves down, compose themselves.
One more shot. Well, Abid, this innings by Taha and Mustansir is reminding me of Sachin Tendulkar, the 1998 Sharjah Cup against Australia. There was a sandstorm. He was hitting Tom Moody, Michael Kasprowicz, Steve Waugh, all good bowlers out of the park. And that's what Mustansir and Taha are doing today. Reminding me nostalgia about the 1998 Sharjah Cup. Sachin Tendulkar, a great cricketing icon, playing that wonderful innings, and still one of the best innings the world has ever seen. And Pakistan are cruising along, following his footsteps. Taha and Mustansir rollicking away. Is required of 36 balls, which brings Murtaza Madraswala, the 50 scorer. Murtaza Madraswala, the captain, has entrusted him with his bowling. Can he pull things up for Abu Dhabi? Can this be his day today? We'll have to wait and watch.
Well, for me, this reminds me this partnership of Taha and Mustansir of Saeed Anwar and Wajadullah Wasti 1999 semi-final 194 runs partnership. So that was also a similar situation.
Yes, being a Pakistani supporter, it would definitely remind you. And to Pakistani batsmen, you're at the crease following the footsteps of their cricketing icons, Saeed Anwar.
Yes, indeed. There is no doubts that Sachin Tendulkar has been one of the best in the world. Ouch, that's gonna hurt.
Taha, Abu Dhabi trying to frighten the Pakistani batsmen now.
So they have taken the other route now.
Yes.
There was no required to go after that. That was a wide delivery, but batsmen choose to hit the bat on it and get swung on it. So now the game will be a little different, Mufaddal. As you see, the power play ends now. We won't be seeing...
God, what a good catch! Amazing catch! One of the best catches in the tournament. And what a time for that catch. The fielder, Yusuf Sunelwala, takes a blinder in the covers, sending the well-set batsman in the pavilion. What a catch and what a moment.
Just what the Abu Dhabi team needed to lift them up. Pakistan were off to an excellent start, not losing a single wicket for 66 runs. And it required an exceptional effort in the field to dismiss one of these batsmen. Abu Dhabi have just got back. And could this be the turning point for them?
Mustansir walking back, scoring 33. Just look at this replay. What a good diving catch. The ball was always dropping on him, and he did well to prevent it from touching the ground. Can this be a continental game-changer moment in the match?
And the well-set
batsman came down the ground. He was having intention pre-planned to play towards the onside, but credit must be given to the bowler who has kept the ball on the offside. And oh, some serious bowling that is. The ball was kept low.
Excellent ball by the bowler. The batsman had no clue what happened.
Murtaza Madraswala, he's the hero for Abu Dhabi today, scoring 50 runs. Can this be a catch? Jajwal, another wicket, taken down in the deep at cover. And once more, it's Taha who is walking back. Two well-set batsmen at the crease. And Murtaza Madraswala, the hero for Abu Dhabi, scoring 51 runs while batting and picking two crucial wickets coming into the stage where Pakistan had taken the game away from Abu Dhabi. What a moment in the match this is.
What a turnaround Abu Dhabi are having. Just the over that they required from Murtaza. Both the opening batsmen, both the well-set batsmen back in the pavilion. Two new batsmen have to now take over the role for Pakistan. Abu Dhabi team are on an absolute high. The shoulders have lifted. They are egging each other on. And so is the crowd. They are back in the game. UAE chants are being heard all around. Can the home team do it? Can
Supporting their teams, Abu Dhabi, UAE.
Good bowling there, good bowling. Murtaza, he made the 50 today. And now he's taking 2 wickets from the ball.
great bowling by Murtaza. That brings an end to the 5th over. Pakistan 67 for the loss of 2 wickets, requiring another 47 runs of
Apartments which are located just 3 kilometers away from Rawza Tahira and 250 meters from Jamali Masjid. Peaceful and full of luxurious amenities.
Oh, is it?
Yes, they have 1 and 2 BHK apartments coming back to the match. One more boundary. Juzer, the new batsman in. Juzer and Naeem. Naeem, the Pakistani cricket captain, played well in the semi-finals, scoring 27 important runs. We'll need that innings from the captain once again under this pressure situation.
That was a close call. So you were telling me about the continental heights, about 1, 2, 5 and 4 BHK apartments are available?
Yes, and you can also get amenities like steam bath, swimming pool, gym, aerobics, yoga center, many other things.
Wow, then I should book a visit as soon as possible. Thanks, Mufaddil, for the lovely information.
My pleasure, Abid.
Well, Naeem, the captain himself, comes into the game, and Burhanuddin is the bowler. Tries to play a sweep shot. They'll get one easily in the end.
That was Naeem, the captain of the Pakistan team. He's on the field, a seasoned cricketer. He'll be looking to capitalize on the wonderful start given by Taha and Mustaqbil.
That's a pitch in the air. Fielder getting underneath it and missed it. I guess
Will
it's
that
fell
go
short.
down as a half chance?
I think it was away from the fielder.
Yes, a wicket at this stage would have brought Abu Dhabi back into the game. The game's still slightly favored into the Pakistan side, I believe.
Well, Burhan is bowling so well, I must say that. He kept things tight for his team at second run overthrow. This is second time happening, Mufaddil.
Yes, overthrows very important. You say extras and overthrows very important to contain, especially when the asking run rate something of fear. And Adnan Barbhaya, the Abu Dhabi captain, continuing with Murtaza Madraswala, who bowled a brilliant first over, a game changer in its way. And we'll wait to see if he can do something, a sure contestant of the man of the match if he can do so.
That's cuts it well and will get only one here. Juzair alongside Captain Naeem. Well, this looks very easy. Now it's almost a catwalk for Pakistan from here if they don't lose any wicket at this point of the game.
Yes, it does look that Pakistan are on their way to claim their second cup. But Abu Dhabi will know that they have a chance here.
That's only one. Well, if Abu Dhabi could manage to win this game, it will be a very big news in the day, because Abu Dhabi was the underdogs and playing finals, beating Pakistan. It can't get better than this.
Yes, absolutely. Pakistan were the favorites coming to this tournament, having won the last match, coming down the track, hitting it through the gap. The fielder doing well to cut it off. Adnan Najmi, the fielder there. The batsman crossed for 2 runs. Good fielding by Adnan Najmi there at the boundary.
Well, what could be said at this point of the game? Never thought that over 100 runs will be quite easy to chase down by any team.
Yes, but Naeem, the captain of the Pakistan team, was quite confident when we met during the toss. That's why he selected to field. In the air, fielder coming underneath it. Oh, and that's a drop chance. Can that drop chance be costly? Tahir Bundi, the fielder there. Juzer, the batsman. He was playing well, and a wicket at this stage would have been so important for Abu Dhabi. They don't get it though.
It was swung really hard, and Tahir must be kicking himself. He let that chance go begging. Coming once again down the track, up in the air. This time,
oh, one more drop chance. Another chance goes down, and Hussain is the fielder there. It's all happening here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Drama, and more drama.
well, I think he overran it, didn't judge it at all. Then I think there is a due factor coming into the play. The fielder is having towel in the hand. Difficult to grip the ball as a spinner.
Stumping chance, I think that is out, given out, and one more wicket. Murtaza Madraswala claiming his 3rd wicket. What a bowler, what a player, amazing. And what's more, it's the Pakistani captain Naeem who whacks back to the pavilion.
Look at the sharpness of the keeper here. He was just out and he didn't miss the chance at all. And the captain is not happy. Captain must be cursing himself.
And it was the Abu Dhabi captain, Adnan Barbhaya, who did.
What a day Madraswala is having. He's scoring above 50 runs and claiming 2 wickets. And 3 wickets, I beg your pardon. And just giving 12 runs.
A sure contender of the man of the match if Abu Dhabi go on to win this match, I believe.
But I think even if Abu Dhabi wins it or Pakistan wins it, but the start they got, the flying start, I must say, that they have got, they are availing it now.
Adnan Najmi coming into the attack. 29 runs required of 18 balls. 29 of 18.
Yes, and Najmi is a very good in-swing bowler. The key will be for him to make a control in the ball, because we have seen throughout the day he's been leaking the runs as an extras. But courtesy, they have a very good wicket keeper as their captain Adnan, who is a wonderful behind the stumps, who have saved many boundaries which was going down the leg side.
Yes, he just made a rare folly in the previous over, giving away 4 runs, and he's done well to make up for that. Whoa, what a good ball. Appeal for caught behind. The keeper appealing, but the umpire remains unmoved. The keeper is quite disappointed. Hardly any appeal from the bowler there. There you see the replay. Difficult to say from here. Adnan must have heard some sound there behind, because the bowler was clearly not interested there. So good decision, I think, from the umpire.
I think bat hitting the ground.
On the leg side, fine leg inside the circle, and the ball rolls over to the boundary. 4 more runs to Pakistan.
Well, I must say that you need to set the field according to your bowler, and everybody knows that Adnan knows Najmi is an in-swing bowler. Usually the ball will go down the leg side, and they should have the fielder on the boundary line for him.
Yes, very less protection when your fielder is inside the boundary. Very less margin for error. Cannot drift down the leg side, and especially when the moments are so close. 89 for 3 Pakistan, 25 runs required of 16 balls. Each boundary getting Pakistan closer to that target. Good ball there, good ball, high up in the air, taking the top edge. One more run to Pakistan.
Well, that will bring the Ammar on a strike now, who's facing his first ball. Ammar played a good role in his first game in the semi-final number 1 against Mumbai Stars.
It's straight down the ground. The fielder coming. Not very well timed. Hussain cutting it off and throwing it back to the bowler. One more run to Pakistan. Najmi doing well so far. 2 balls, 2 singles. 23 runs required is the equation from 14 balls. 7 wickets remaining.
14 balls, 23 runs.
Well, it's all happening here at SB T10. Tried to play in a scoop shot, missed it completely.
Very risky shot this. Better avoid it at this stage. It's a high risk shot, and I wonder how many runs that shot would have given him. Not good thinking on the part of Juzar. He's played well so far, played good cricketing shots. Nothing silly required of him now with the game almost in their kitty. Just look where he's standing, so much outside the crease.
Yes, because the in-swinger from Najmi causing him the trouble.
That's the end of the over. 3 overs remaining. 18 balls. Sorry. That brings us to the end of 8th over. I'm sorry. 12 balls remaining. 21 runs required. Up to the wire, down to the wire. Abu Dhabi involved in another humdinger here. 2 of the previous matches went down to the last ball. The quarter-final, where the batsman hit the last ball for a 6. Another match in the qualifying stages against Coimbatore, which Abu Dhabi lost that time. Coimbatore getting the better of them. This is the 3rd match Abu Dhabi are involved in, which has gone down to the last ball. Well, it must be difficult for them.
But just give credit to the first inning score that they have done. 114 is the target, and despite 9th over, just 4 runs coming off that over. Could
Long
that be
discussion in the field there by the Abu Dhabi captain, deciding who will pose the penultimate over. Then the last over, very difficult decision this. Can be quite risky. Tahir Bundiwala coming into the attack, bowling his first over in this match. Quite a gamble by Adnan Barbhaya.
Sharjah Cricket Stadium, brought to you by the Burhani Sports and sponsored by Continental Heights and various others.
Tahir Bundiwala, the fast bowler.
2 overs,
Adnan had held him back in this innings, knowing that the ball was coming onto the bat. In the air, is there a fielder? Can someone get to it? No, there's nobody there. Out. Goes into the stands. 6 runs for Ammar. And Pakistan move closer to victory.
Well, that ball was asking for the punishment. No doubt about it. That is a continental Super 6. It was asking for it. Low full toss. You cannot afford when you're defending just 21 runs.
I was telling you, this Pakistani batsman lineup is one of the best lineups in this tournament.
You cannot afford to ball a full toss at this stage of the game. Well, Tahir was bowling his first over.
15 runs required now of 10 balls. Going for a second. Will they go? Yes, they are doing it. A good throw might well find him short. But the keeper, Adnan Barbaya, fumbles once again. And the batsmen steal another run right from the nose.
That's 3 runs coming off one delivery. How difficult it is to make a comeback as you've been hit for the 6 runs from the first delivery. That goes 100 up for Pakistan.
12 runs required now of 9 balls. And a dot ball. A dot ball. An important dot ball now by Tahir. The match going down the wire. Pakistan wouldn't want the runs in the last over. The required run rate more than 8 to 9 runs in the last over. Too much pressure they would be getting themselves into.
Well, these 2 balls will decide a lot here in this over.
In the air, fielder coming underneath that. Can he take this? Yes, he does. What a moment. Tahir taking the wicket. And what's more, the catcher is Murtaza Madraswala, the hero for Abu Dhabi. Murtaza Madraswala takes a catch. You cannot get him out of this match. 1 more wicket down for Pakistan at such an important stage. And the crowd is enjoying it here. Enjoying each and every moment, supporting their home team, Abu Dhabi. Judged that catch to perfection, Murtaza Madraswala. What a player.
Just hear the chanting from the crowd here. Crowds are on their feet. Well, there is a tremendous support to the team. Abu Dhabi, the home advantage. This is what I call the home advantage.
Yes, the crowd really behind the team now. Sensing something now, sensing victory.
Yes, they are in thousands. When they stand up all together, it looks a full house.
Thousands of spectators have come here to the Sharjah Cricket Stadium to watch their teams. Pakistani supporters too in this crowd. Hit down the ground, there's a fielder in there. They're going for a second run, a good throw, but the bowler fails to collect it. There was a sure run-out chance there. You need to hold your nerves in these final tense moments.
So 10 runs required from the last over. Can they do it?
Last over. 10 runs remaining. What a fitting end to the tournament. This is what the crowd has come for. This is what the thousands of viewers on the Burhani Sports website have tuned in for. And man, have they got their time. Pakistan playing in the finals of the Sharjah T10 international tournament. Pakistan hot favorites. Abu Dhabi the underdogs playing in front of their home crowd. What a moment.
A thrilling contest this between Abu Dhabi and Pakistan. The crowd still behind the home side. 10 runs required of the last over. Can Abu Dhabi defend the score, or will Pakistan go ahead and take their second consecutive SB10 trophy?
Shot wrapped on the pads, appeal for LBW. The umpire not interested, was just high, I believe.
What a brilliant first ball from the bowler. Straight into the midriff of the batsman. Batsman going down, he is in pain.
Oh, and the batsman is lying on the ground.
Fast ball hit straight in the midriff. That would have hurt. 9 runs required from 5 balls. It is down to the wire. We hope this ball goes down. The game goes down to the last ball. The UAE crowd is behind their home team. Another great ball.
Another misfield by the keeper.
misfield
The
and
batsman running for
back
two.
for the second run.
Oh my. What a bad misfield that could cost Abu Dhabi. Adnan Barbaya needs to concentrate. He's the Abu Dhabi captain. He's done a couple of misfields. He's done a good stumping there by stumping the captain out. But runs, there's leakage of runs over here, but they need to stop. 2 runs unnecessary. This could well have been a dot ball. 7 runs needed from 4 balls. Heaved on the onside, going towards the boundary. The fielder running. They can't do anything. 4 more runs to Pakistan.
That changes the entire equation. Only 3 runs required now of the last 3 balls. And this has been a game of drop catches, missed chances and overthrows.
Good shot there by Ammar. Good playing. Reading the length well, rocking onto the back foot and pulling it onto the leg side. Some good batting. Don't need to play rash shots coming down the track and just heaving it without seeing it. Some good batting there by Ammar. 3 runs required of 3 balls. What a fitting finish to this tournament. Appeal for LBW. The umpire not interested.
They still try to sneak the second run there. Very alert, the Pakistani batsmen.
Was a good call there. Quite close. The bowler thinking he was plumb in front of the wicket. The important thing is the batsman crossed for a single. So important. 2 runs needed from 2 balls. 1 run to tie the match. Can this match go into a super over? How fitting would that be? Playing on the offside for a single. Tight. What a match. What a match. 1 run from 1 ball required. The scores are tied up. Adnan, the captain, calling all his fielders inside the circle now. What a match. Could we have asked for anything better? The finals of the Saifi Burhani tournament here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. 1 run required of the last delivery.
Pakistani team are absolutely pumped. Entire team on the sidelines at the boundary rope. They can sniff a victory. They can sniff their second SB10 championship. What can the bowler do here? Can he bowl the batsman out? Can he get a wicket of the last ball? Will this final go into a super over?
This ball will tell. Last ball. 1 run needed. What a electric atmosphere. The players are on the field. Wide down the leg side and Pakistan win. Victory for Pakistan. The players rush onto the field. Second consecutive win for Pakistan in the Saifi.
The commentary team, this is Abid Ibrahim signing off. Thank you very much for being with us. Please stay tuned for the post-match presentation ceremony.
Next, can we have the trophy sponsor, Crystal Gallery? Crystal Gallery, who have created and designed some of the most exclusively and iconic awards for distinguished personalities and instrumental organizations worldwide. Crystal Gallery, please can we have you? Mr. Akbar Sura from Crystal Gallery. Thank you so much for making this possible. Next, I would like to call upon the gold sponsors, Jamia Apple Trading. I'll call up the names. Can we have them come up here for the felicitation in the hands of Sharjah Sahab and our distinguished guest, Mr. Mohammed Yusuf. Jamia Apple Trading Company. What an amazing match we've had today. Pakistan, the defending champions, against the home team, Abu Dhabi. I'm sure the crowd enjoyed it quite a lot. Is it not, crowd? And thousands of spectators were watching this match on the website burhanisports.com, and I'm sure seeing this match from different parts of the globe, they had their money's worth. Amazing match, down to the wire, last ball, nothing better you can ask in the final of a tournament.
इंस्टाग्राम ऊपर जीता सर
जी जी
आ रहा है जो हाँ भाई साहब
इंस्टाग्राम ऊपर बुरहानी
Okay, so there was a contest on Instagram for fans who are following the Burhani Sports page, the Burhani Sports handle on Instagram. We had a lucky draw, and the lucky winner for the lucky draw is going to be given an iPad Pro, and the lucky winner for the iPad is Murtaza Vora. Can we have a round of applause for him? Lucky winner for an iPad Pro, Murtaza Vora. This iPad was sponsored by Pro Sports. can we have Mr. Akbar Sura once more for giving us the memento? And I would request Mr. Mohammad Yusuf, if you could kindly give away this memento to Crystal Gallery, one of our sponsors in this event. And now I would like to invite the gold sponsors to come forward and collect their tokens. Jamia Al Anwar Trading. Al Nakhil Clearing and Forwarding. Al Nakhil was the sponsor of the Pakistan winning cricket team.
Jamil Anwar.
Can we have the sponsors come up here, please? Jamil Anwar Trading Company. Al Nakhil Clearing and Forwarding, the sponsors of the Pakistani cricket team, who are the winners today. Congratulations. Barbhaya Group of companies. Al Humaydi Group. Al Hakim. All these are our gold sponsors for this tournament. Fakhruddin Group. Fakhruddin Group. My Perfumes. Can we please have the representatives come forward? My Perfumes, Allied Shipping Company, Vogue Steel Factory LLC, Vogue Steel Factory, the Rashid Group, Little Bird Games, Little Bird Games, Zujar Electrical Trading Company, ZESCO, Sheikh Saifuddin Rupawala, and now for our silver sponsors, California Trading, Ali Salman Trading, Profin Group, Mabruk BMT, Asqalan BMT, Standard Group, Bismarck Trading, Circle of Disney, Zagros Hardware Trading LLC, AAB Tools, Turning Point Tourism, Vision Tech Systems International LLC, Naseem Al Hadaiq Perfumes, Bin Hamad BMT, Jannat Al Firdaus BMT LLC, Sky Castle Interiors, the Burhani Guards Dubai, and now, lastly, I would like to call upon the bronze sponsors, Dubai Glass Industry, Najmat Al Burhan Trading LLC, Najmat Al Burhan Trading LLC, Barwaniwala Group of Companies, أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. On this grand occasion of Milad Mubarak of Aqa Maula Sayyidna wa Maulana Ali Qadar Mufaddal Saifuddin Tawallallahu Umrahu Sharif ila Yawmiddin, Burhani Sports under the auspices of all the UAE Jamaat committees and with the Raza and Dua Mubarak of Aqa Maula has organized the second edition of the Saifi Burhani T10 International Tournament here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. And for this presentation ceremony, we have some distinguished guests with us. Shehzada Saabs and former Pakistani cricket captain Mohammad Yusuf. He is the fourth highest test run scorer from Pakistan, averaging 52 runs, 24 test centuries, 4 double hundreds in his test career. What an amazing player. In one-day internationals, he has made 15 one-day international hundreds and is placed next only to the great Inzamam ul Haq in the highest run scorers for Pakistan. He was one of the Wisden Cricketers of the Year for the year 2007. In the year 2006, he scored 1,800 runs with 900s, breaking the record of Sir Vivian Richards, which was a 30-year-old record. A big round of applause for the great Mohammad Yusuf. It is certain that few Pakistani batsmen have been as elegant as Mohammad Yusuf, and fewer still have been as prolific and hungry to bat as him. At his best, watching Yusuf bat was an experience of its kind, especially amid the traditional chaos of the Pakistani middle order. He always used to hold fort with aggressive batsmen like Shahid Afridi and Saeed Anwar playing with him. I'd like to welcome Shehzada Shabbir Bhai Saab, Shehzada Idris Bhai Saab, Shehzada Ammar Bhai Saab for gracing this occasion with their esteemed presence. Mr. Mazhar Khan is amongst us. He also gave his precious time during the opening ceremony, and now he's here with us once again for the closing ceremony. He's the general manager of the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. I would like to call upon the match referee, Mr. Akbar Ali, to come up on stage, please. Mr. Akbar Ali, the match referee, he was here with us all 4 days. Thank you, sir. Mr. Mohammad Yusuf, if you could kind enough and give him a token. Next, can we call upon the umpires, Mr. Zargham and Mr. Yusuf. Great umpiring here, under pressure. Thank you so much. I'd request Tekhom Bhai Saab to please give them a small token on behalf of Burhani Sports. Next, I would like to call upon Mr. Ehtisam, the scorer for this Burhani Sports SBT10 tournament. Mr. Ehtisam. I would request Shehzada Shabbir Bhai Sahab to please give him a token on behalf of Burhani Sports. Next, I would like to call upon our other scorers, Mr. and Mrs. Hakim, to come forward. Mr. Hakim has been keeping scores for quite a long time at the Sharjah Stadium. I would request Shehzada Idris Bhai Sahib to please give him a token on behalf of Burhani Sports. Next, I would like to call upon Mr. Jamil, who's the pitch curator here at the Sharjah Stadium. Mr. Jamil, please. He's not there, so we move ahead. He's here. Thank you, Mr. Jamil. Wonderful pitches you've made for us. I would request the cricketing great, Mr. Mohammad Yusuf, if he would be kind enough and say a few words at this occasion of the final.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अस्सलामु अलैकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। पहली दफ़ा मैं देख के कुछ पढ़ने लगा हूँ, जो दिल में आता था, जो दिमाग में आता था वही बोल देते थे। लेकिन ये जो बात लिखी हुई है ये तकरीबन मैंने भी यही बोलनी थी कि इस स्टेडियम से मेरी काफ़ी यादें वाबस्ता हैं। यहाँ मैंने टेस्ट में भी 100 किया हुआ, वनडे में भी 100 किया हुआ और पाकिस्तान की तरफ से काफ़ी मैच खेले हैं। नंबर्स तो मुझे याद नहीं कितनी मरतबा यहाँ खेले हैं, लेकिन यहाँ से बहुत से प्लेयर आके खेलते थे। वेस्ट इंडीज़ उस टाइम नंबर 1 टीम होती थी, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, पाकिस्तान, इंडिया, बहुत सी टीमें यहाँ खेल के गई हैं। तो ये एक ज़बरदस्त, मेरा ख्याल वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड भी ये स्टेडियम के पास है कि सबसे ज़्यादा वनडे इंटरनेशनल मैच यहाँ हुए हैं। तो ये एक ज़बरदस्त वेन्यू है क्रिकेट के लिए। और जो आज यहाँ मैच उस लेवल का तो नहीं हो रहा था, लेकिन जिस लेवल के भी आप लोग खेल रहे हैं क्रिकेट, बहुत ज़बरदस्त क्रिकेट खेली है। और इसमें मैं समझता हूँ कि जितने तमाशाई आए हुए थे, जो मैच देखने आए थे, उन्होंने भी मैच में काफ़ी जान डाली है, क्योंकि सारा जो 2-2.5 घंटे मैच चला है उन्होंने पूरा शोर डाला है और पूरा बैक किया है अपनी अपनी टीम को। मेरा ख्याल पाकिस्तान टीम के साथ ज़्यादा सपोर्ट नहीं थी, मैं और सिर्फ जो हमारे खलील भाई आए हैं यही 2 सपोर्टर थे पाकिस्तान के। हमारे सैफ भाई हैं, वो कह रहे थे कि मैं अबू धाबी के साथ हूँ। मैं कहा आपको ऑब्वियसली अबू धाबी के साथ ही होना चाहिए और मुझे पाकिस्तान के साथ ही होना चाहिए। भाई गेम है, कोई भी जीते, स्पोर्ट्स है और अच्छी क्रिकेट हुई है। और इसमें यह है कि ये सैयदना मुफस्सल सैफुद्दीन साहब की सालगिरह मनाते हुए ये शानदार मैच मुनक्कद किया गया और एक बड़ी तादाद क्रिकेट की कदरदानों की यहाँ देखती रही है। आपका जोशो खरोश और वलवला काबिल दाद है और इस सीरीज़ के इसको मुनक्कद कराने में तमाम लोगों को मुबारकबाद पेश करता हूँ। और आपके दरमियान आज आकर बड़ी खुशी हुई। वाकई ये ना भी लिख के देते तो मैं ये बोलता, क्योंकि लोगों ने बड़ी मोहब्बत की है और बड़ा जोशो खरोश दिखाया है, वेलकम किया है। और अल्लाह ताला सैयदना साहब की सालगिरह आप सबको मुबारक करे और अल्लाह इनकी उम्र को। शुक्रिया, आप सबका बहुत शुक्रिया।
ताहिर भाई Next, I would like to call upon the captains of the participating cricket teams to come forward and collect their mementos. I'd like to call upon the winning team first, Abu Dhabi Blasters, Adnan Barbaya. Can we have you here? Mr. Adnan Barbaya, please, from the Abu Dhabi Blasters, the home team. Next, can we have from the Bahrain Falcons, Yusuf Suksarwala. From the Chennai Chargers, Hussain Darbar. The Coimbatore Super Kings, Juzer Sutarwala. The Doha Dark Horses, Huzefa Ambawala. From the Dubai Eagles, Mohammad Lokhandwala. From the Kolkata Knights, Burhanuddin Ratlamwala. From the Kuwait Camels, Burhanuddin Musaji. From the London Tigers, Ali Asghar Hosseini. From the Mumbai Stars, Tahir Haji. From Pakistan, Mr. Naeem Tayyib. From the Pune Strikers, Mohammad Lokhandwala. From the Sharjah Royals, Yusuf Gorakhpuri. From the Lankan Lions, Ali Asghar Mohammadi. And from the Surat Titans, Murtaza Paswala.
Winner fourth is Mumbai. Mumbai is third. इससे बता किंतु Mumbai third पूछे. On average Mumbai third आवी छे. तो third है उसे ना third Mumbai आउट. Fourth में भी आप
Okay, so now for the awards. We start off the awards with the Fair Play Award. The Fair Play Award for the SBT 10 tournament goes to the Bahrain Falcons. Can we have the captain here once again? Next, you would first give the Man of the Match awards for the two semi-finals. The first semi-final between Mumbai and Pakistan. The Man of the Match is Ali Asghar Ratlamwala from Pakistan. He took 3 wickets and gave a miserly 13 runs. Can I request the Sharjah Amil Saab, Shabbir Bhai Saab to give this token, please? For the second semi-finals between Abu Dhabi and Surat, the man of the match is Burhan Sabir from Abu Dhabi, who took 3 wickets and gave away just 5 runs. Can I...
Maximum sixes कौन से?
Then we have the best batsman, the one who scored the highest runs. Any guesses? He's Huzaifa Patel from Coimbatore, scoring 213 runs. A huge round of applause for Huzaifa Patel from Coimbatore. The next award is the best bowler, the highest wickets in this tournament. Any guesses for that? Hussain Saria from Mumbai Stars, claiming 13 wickets. We just missed one name while calling the team captains. Can I have Mr. Shabbir Tapal from the Houston Stallions to please come and collect his token? The next award is for the third place. There were 2 semi-finalists, Surat and Mumbai, but the team with the higher net run rate is the team on the 4th position is Surat. Can we have the Surat captain up here, please? Fourth place, Surat captain. And the third place Can I have Mr. Tahir Haji from the Mumbai Stars to take his prize for the third place in this SBT10 tournament? The next award up here is for the man of the match in the all-important final in this T10 tournament between Abu Dhabi and Pakistan. And the man of the match for the finals goes to Mustansir from Pakistan. He scored 33 important runs in this all-pressure match and did 2 run-outs. Have a round of applause for Mustansir from Pakistan. Our next award is for the maximum number of sixes in this tournament. And that award goes to... Any guesses here? Can't hear you. Yes, you are right. Yusuf Kilonwala from Abu Dhabi. He hit a massive 18 sixes in this tournament. A round of applause for him. And the next award is for the man of the series, whose influence on this series was quite a lot. He played an important part for his team with bat and ball both. An amazing performance. We're just waiting for the award. You can keep guessing in the meantime. Yes, that player is from one of the teams who played the finals. We just have to wait a couple of more minutes before we announce that. So it was a tough call deciding on the man of the series. It was taking some time because it was not fair to give it to one person, and it's a tie between two great players. The first one is Murtaza Madraswala from Abu Dhabi and Naeem Tayyab from Pakistan. Can we have both of you on stage, please? Murtaza Madarwala from Abu Dhabi scoring 130 runs and 7 wickets. And boy, did he play an amazing performance in the finals. and Naeem Tayyib scoring 92 crucial runs in crucial moments and taking 11 wickets for his team. Both players an amazing all-round performance, and that is why a tie. And now for the final two awards for this evening. First, we would like to call upon the runners-up captain from Abu Dhabi, Adnan Barbaya. Can you please come on stage?
પછી અહીંયા બોલાવજો આવડે ને ફોન લાવો પ્રધાન બાબાનો પ્રાઇસ મિલ ગયો
Mr. Adnan Barbaya from Abu Dhabi, the runners-up captain. Good home team support for UAE, but they just couldn't go get this cup from the last ball. Good performance, Abu Dhabi. Keep it up. Next, can we have the winning captain, Mr. Naeem Tayyib from Pakistan? These beautiful trophies designed by Crystal Gallery. What a moment. Mr. Naeem Tayyib getting this trophy from the hands of the Pakistani cricket great, Mr. Mohammad Yusuf. What a moment. There's a special prize for all the winning team players from Pakistan. All players. A ticket for the ziyarat to Karbala. To all the players from Pakistan, congratulations. Special thank you to Mr. Mohammad Yusuf for giving his valuable time. We'd also like to thank Shehzada Shabir Bhai Sahib, Shehzada Idris Bhai Sahib, and Shehzada Ammar Bhai Sahib for gracing this occasion, and all the Kasrali Sahibo, especially Tekhum Bhai Sahib, for being our mentor in organizing the Saifi Burhani T10 tournament under the Burhani Sports. Historical moments here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Pakistan winning the tournament on a Friday at Sharjah.